Hello and welcome back to another session on these tutorial guides. For this one, we'll be showing you how to go about the costume fees collection. So we got the feedback that it would be very good if there is a feature on the system to help with concert fee collection. So we want to show you this feature, how you can use it to do and go about the collection. This can be used for any other collection, not just the concert fee. So how does it work? Let's get started on it. So when you navigate to finances, now you see below school fees, there is costume fees. Click on that. Now that will show you all costume fees you've created. Since you've not created any, probably you're going to have a blank one. But to create a new fee, click create new fee. Now you give the fee a title. So let's say this one will be concert fees. You can add the current term or year to it. So let's say 2025 concert fees or something like that. You have to select the term you're applying this to. Let's say this current active term. When are you starting the collection? So probably the start of the term, you select the date. Now, how would you like to assign this bill? Do you want to assign it class by class or do you want to assign it by admission year? So if you want to assign it by the year student was admitted, you go ahead and select the admission year. For this, I'm going to use assign it by class. So we select class and then we create a fee. So once the fee is created, it will direct you to the fee detail page. Again, when you go back to the costume fees, you see that created fee there. And then you can click the view button to view it. That will take you back here again. Now, after creating the fee, now we have to create the amount of the fee and assign it to the students. So you'll see on your right fee breakdowns. So click add breakdown and then you have the option of selecting the classes. Since we did this by class types, so you assign it to classes. So let's say nursery 1, they are paying 100. You add the breakdown, go ahead and nursery 2, assign the amount they also paying 100. Go ahead and you assign it. It's going to be the same thing if you did the billing type for admission years. This time it will show select admission year and then you go ahead and assign the amount. Right now, after creating the amount each class or each admission year is going to pay, now we need to assign it to the students. So when you get to the fee page, you click manage fee assignment. This will show you if you have assigned any of the fees. It will tell you the expected amount we are expecting for this collection, any payment that have been recorded, and remaining payment that is yet to be collected. So to assign fees, you click the green button here, assign to students. You have to first select the class. So we select the class. Let's say we are assigning it to Nursery 1 students. Now this lists all the Nursery 1 students for us. So which of them is applied? You can choose to select all of them if all of them are paying, or if particular ones are paying, you can take them off and on. And then if there is a due date for this collection, you can assign it. But you can see on top here, it tells you the amount. Since we have already created that bill, it means each student is expected to pay this amount. All right, we go ahead and we assign it. So now we'll see it has been assigned to all these students. And then you can see the expected amount here. The total students are 23. Each one is expected to pay 100. So that is 2,300 there. Right. So now we have that. How do we go ahead and do the collection? Since we have assigned it to the students, now you can go ahead and do collection by searching the particular student you want to collect. So let's say Asida is going to pay the concert fee. You can search the student name here. It is going to show you the student here. And then you click the view button. It will view the student payment history on this particular bill for you. And then you go ahead and click record payment. You select the mode of payment, whether cash, mobile money, or bank transfer. So let's say this was paid by mobile money. The amount was paid for, you made full payment. If there's any reference number, any note you'd like to add to this, and then the date of payment. By default, it's like the current date. If you need to change it, you can go ahead and change it. and then you record it. Now, after recording, you can view the receipts and print it if possible, if that's what you like to also do. So you can print the receipt, and yeah, that should do it. So the status change, the student has fully paid. If we go back to the list, we can see that she has paid. If another person is coming to pay, again, you go through the same process. To start again, you go to costume fees. Sorry, under finances, costume fees, you locate that fee you've created. You manage fee assignment. It's going to list all the students that you have assigned the fees to. You find the one that you are coming to do the collection, and then you go ahead and record payment. If you want to print the receipt, you go ahead and print the receipt if the payment has already been recorded. One last thing is you might be looking to get arrears list of students who have not paid in order to take actions on it. There is a print arrears list here. Now you have to select the class you want to get the arrears list. If you want to get all of them, leave it blank and then proceed to print. And then that will give you the list with a print pop-up that you can print, and then for any filing or any actions to be taken, you have that list for your any action you would like to take on it. Right, as we know, it's quite a lot, especially for this one. It's taking quite some time. So what again we are advising, possibly we are available to give training on this. Yeah, so if after watching this video you'll still need practical guide, our team is available. We can avail ourselves, schedule a meeting with you as we take you through it. We will be on standby as you do it, just so we get that you get it, because in the long run you'll be using it. So if you need a training session for this, again, we are available to render this as well. Now, finally, this costume fees is added to your end of day report. So after doing any recordings, that will be added. When you check the income breakdown, you see that over here. So no need to worry about adding it to your end of day report. That also shows here. Now, in terms of the expected amount and how much have been collected, again, when you head to the costume fees, you view the fee, you manage assignment, you'll see it here. Expected amount, this amount that have been collected so far, remaining balance, you see here. So we hope this was helpful. And if there are any suggestions you would like to see on this component, we are open to implementing them in order to help with the operation of the system. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video.